天地降下万军雷劫，映山河浩荡碎裂眼前，几十流光手来锦绣万千，顷刻间化成爱与之间。当下墨一念善恶明辨，多少灵魂遁入无垠荒野，风一脉灵火相见，不见天明便与你缠绵。最爱万丈，如大雨滂沱天地间，风月最远，但只见爱可以幻变。最爱无言，热波澜外一生时光，就算这一世万劫不复，也仍要和你纠缠生生世世不还。
You came back from the dead.
You're still alive.
Miss, I mean... You didn't die after all.
Of course not. I never meant to offend Grandmaster. He was just giving me a lesson and a warning. I will remember it well. I will be more prudent. How is Grandmaster today?
Him? No way. I can't spread gossip about the boss. Reporting to Antmaster, Grandmaster's doing perfectly fine.
Serving Grandmaster is a privilege. Make the most of it.
So when he said he would kill me, he was only trying to scare me. Now that I think about it, Grandmaster does not act like one at all. He acts like a squiskid. Maybe aside from being a little slow in the head, he isn't one to kill someone over every little thing.
She can take the edge off the burning pain my spirit fire causes. If she truly has no greed toward me, she could be a very useful piece in the game. Undo the barrier outside the tower. Say it is to catch a demon realm spy. Open the gate. The rat will follow the gap and slip inside.
At least I won't have to clock him for work. I can sleep so well. No water left. This disciple seems to be favored by Grandmaster. She comes and goes from the central tower. Yes, I wonder what is so special about her. Maybe only those with low cultivation can get close to Grandmaster. Who knows?
How are you still alive?
I'm embarrassed. I am the Loki type. I haven't run into any danger yet.
You escaped from the main hall. You got lucky. You had better not have any vile thoughts toward Grandmaster. Otherwise you will die eventually.
What? Ruchi will beat you to it. And win Grandmaster's favor.
Oh really? Some low-grade spiritual root, Rush, that came out of nowhere. How is she worthy?
So what if it is low grade? Does cultivation and a noble background make someone naturally superior?
Of course it does. What is it, a Hanguling? Just because you were born low, you feel connected with her. A word of advice. You should find another companion. Her tates is even lower than your low-grade spiritual root.
Miss. Master, it is fine if you think I am useless. But why resort to personal attacks? You rely on your higher cultivation to bully those weaker than you. Is that not being petty?
Utter nonsense. Birds of a feather indeed.
They insulted you. You never fought back. Why are you willing to speak up for me today? They look down on me for being behind. I accept that. But I can't stand it when they use background as an excuse. That is too much. I may not fully understand what you are saying, but I can tell for. You are not looking down on me. You are so pretty and capable. I can only admire you. Here is my thank you gift. It is very sweet. Try it. Thank you. I really like it here more and more. No clocking in for work, and I met good colleagues. Although there are also those obsessed with office politics. As long as I stay out of it, I'll be safe. Clock in. Office pol. What are those? I don't quite understand. Just think of them as cool hands or serene veil slang. I see. Do you really want nothing from Grandmaster? I am someone with little curiosity or ambition. I just want to live comfortably. Live? As in, just keep breathing. I sleep until I wake naturally every day. Eat well, sleep well. Really? Those mortal septs claim they cultivate to save the world. In truth, they all carry filthy desires. You are different, even though you are bullied. You still find your own comfort, and stay true to yourself. I doubt there is another disciple in these mountains, who can live as freely as you. Are you talking about me? Oh, I have learned the art of speaking. But aren't you from the Gongchen Celestial Palace too? Why do you talk as if you are not one of them? One of them. I am just a stranger here. From now on, we are friends. All right. I actually came in without knocking. Another tedious climb. Can we please skip this part?
Follow me if you want to live.
The road to work is too exhausting. No benefits and no pay. He's worse than a capitalist. With my limited knowledge of fantasy world, this must be valuable. Boss, you hear a child crying?
Come here every day and water this. When it thrives, I grow restless. I grow murderous.
Are you serious? Well, watering it don't put out the flame on the flower.
If you manage to put it out, that would be a great feat. Come with me.
I thought the cultivation world didn't have undertime. I never thought it would be worse than my reality. Where I come from, no overtiming just means losing your jaw. But here at Three Saints Mountain, not walking means losing my head. Is I do to deserve this? When will I ever get rid of this demon?
What are you thinking?
Boss, I'm thinking you could go do something else. I won't slack off.
You keep saying boss. What exactly is a boss?
A boss is someone I keep working for, and who keeps rewarding me.
How is that different from raising cattle?
That is an interesting view. People at my home said the same thing.
Why don't you use spells to work?
Your cultivation is already low. You are barely at the Kaiforge stage. Above that is Foundation Rise, Core Form, Nascent Soul, and Soul Shift. Then Void Forward and Unity merge. Then Grand Ascent and Tribulation break. You are at the very bottom. Maybe the Immortal officer who picked you made a mistake. That is why you got such an opportunity.
I guess my cultivation is low. I'm not good at it. I hurt my head before. I forgot a lot of things.
You drank my blood. And you should at least be at Foundation Rise.
So I am already Foundation Rise? I can do spells now.
She finally showed her demon row identity. At least she is more honest now.
Come here. Why can I still not live an easy life in this world? Other protagonists are destined heroines. I'm just an overworked corporate grunt. No money, no days off, and I have to please the boss. I type down a keyboard every day. Now I wait with the rack. Life without slacking is half the fun gone. I say that is not enough. I still have to deal with bratty kids.
You brat that hurt. I will burn you.
You can talk.
Is there anything else talking here?
Calm down. In the cultivation world, talking flames are normal. Little flame, I'm just following the boss's orders. Please do not take it personally.
Little flame, do you know who I am?
Why should I care? I must follow the boss's order. Sorry, our sect specializes in farming. Bear with me. I will be quick. I may not be Grandmaster, but I can handle a little brat like you. If he's like my body is being drained. Why are kids in this world so full of energy? Climbing these stairs every day is killing me. I'm working harder than an ox with no pay, no contract. This is pure exploitation. At least the boss is rarely around, and Black Serpent is easy to get along with. The work target spits fire. But it is manageable. That hurts.
Wait, my flame.
Bayesians know.
天地降下万军雷劫，映山河浩荡碎裂眼前。几时流光手来锦绣万千，顷刻间化成爱与之间。 当阡陌一念善恶明辨，多少灵魂遁入无垠荒野，风一脉灵火相见，不见天明，偏与你缠绵。最爱万丈，如大雨滂沱天地间，风月最远。
Feeding the Fengshan spirit fire with your blood is the fate of the Sima clan. You think that refining my advertars means you can escape me? We live and die together. His fate will follow you forever.
Looking at it this way, Three Saints Mountain isn't such a bad old place. The only downside is that no one here eats or drinks. I can't order takeout. Life has lost a lot of fun because of that. Chen. Boss. There should be some distance between ranks.
Nonsense. Is this how you serve people?
I'm already doing my best. Speaking of which, we have never talked about an employment contract. There may be no labor laws here. The proper business should still be a thing.
Go on. What do you want?
August asking for a salary is impossible. At least give me weekends off.
So after all that, this is what you want.
No cones, okay? One day off a week then.
Keep watering. No slacking.
I heard you have been here for 500 years. Just staying in one place too long. Make people or flames sick.
It is all Sima Jiao's fault. What a scoundrel, always making fun of me.
Sima Jiao. What? Such a delicate sounding name. So different from the Grandmaster.
Fool, it is Zou, as in Brank.
Now that makes sense. Why are you so irritable? No wonder the boss says he wants to kill when you thrive.
That is a lie. We do not share feeling. You watering me and making me suffer won't make him feel better.
Then I'm working for nothing.
With such a good opportunity, why not steal the bloodseal bloom?
Hi, you nasty evil woman. You know the truth and still water me.
Sorry.
Stop watering.
Between him and your tiny evil force that spits sparks. Of course I will bow to the greater evil of the boss. That is how office politics works.
One day when I recover, I will burn you into ashes. Solder them in front of that cursed Sima Jiao. I brute as vent, do you not feel the least bit sorry for your own blood?
Pick it up. Do you know what this is?
It is a flower. Petals?
Do you want them?
You tore the flower apart. What would I want them for?
Looks like you have no idea. And they still let you in.
Yes. No one told me anything. I'm not that close with my master or seniors. They don't know any secrets either. Besides, the more you know, the faster you die.
The petals are yours.
He isn't so generous to everyone.
Generous. The petals are pretty, but what can I even do with them?
You really have no idea. This is a Fengshan blood seal. One petal holds 1,000 years of cultivation. Everyone in Gongchen's celestial palace is desperate to get it.
This should count as wages.
Help me, and I will give you more petals.
No thanks. I'll pass. Greed can kill you. I wouldn't dare use an item like this. What if I can't handle it and just die? That is a common trope in novels. My work is done for today. I'm off now, bye.
总共得懂什么呀？
You're leaving already.
I finished all my work. Can't I leave?
Who said you're done?
Why open your mouth and give yourself more work?
Follow me if you want to live. No more chores for you today. You just need to learn a killing spell.
A healing spell? Can I please not learn it?
Refuse and I'll kill you. Pick it up. Draw it out. Celestial Palace artifacts must be infused with spiritual power to be used.
But I don't have spiritual power. Why do I have to learn to kill?
It will be useful in the future.
Grandmaster, I'd like to confirm something with you, so we don't misstep in the future.
Speak.
Well, you fed me your blood, kept me by your side, and are personally teaching me spells. There are so many people on this mountain. You're giving so much attention. Could it be that you like me?
You, a mere foundation, rise fledgling, copying to me about lacking. How laughable.
I look pretty decent right now. At least I'm not laughable. And what does liking have to do with cultivation stages?
Mortal romance is beneath me.
Never say never. An old house can catch fire in a flash.
Nonsense. if not for your constitution that tempers the spirit fire's manic energy within me. You think you'd still be alive?
So I'm basically a walking air penitentiary. Guess I was overthinking. Sima Jiao really is emotional. Great bye.
The peace is in place. After 500 years, it's finally coming to an end.
What is it?
I heard there's a disciple named Liao Tingyan who walked straight into the central tower. When Showing of the Heaven Palace saw it herself, we've tried everything, yet couldn't get anywhere near Sima Jiao. How did she manage it?
How she did it doesn't matter. What matters is that the barrier around the central tower is unbreakable, yet that Liao Tingyan can come and go freely. Could it be?
Could the barrier be gone? If so, we can finally make our move.
Tingyan has earned Sima Jiao's favor. Earplugs, an overworked laborer's best friend. Mr. Snake, didn't we agree? When you come, just drink. No need to wake me. Try to wake me when you leave. Because of you, I haven't had a full night's sleep in days. A snake shouldn't be too polite, you know. Get it? Forget it. You probably don't get it. It's like after a long day of work. An enthusiastic horror drags you to dinner. If I can't provoke you, I can avoid you. Now no one is interrupting my rest.
Minty, you dare at me?
Punctual as always.
Zip it. Where's the antidote?
The barrier between us still stands. The spirit fire hasn't gone out. And Sima Jiao is still alive and kicking. How could I give it to you?
I've already sent her in. Whether your plans succeed is up to your demon rum's luck. What's it got to do with me?
Young master, we're supposed to be on the same boat here.
If you'll give me the antidote today, I'll expose Liao Tingyan's identity and ruin your whole plan.
Without Liao Tingyan, the demon realm will survive just fine. But you, young master, nothing the celestial palace hates more than a traitor tied to demons. If your father found out, our father found out, you collided with us for power. What would happen?
Right from the start, when we pretended to help me advance, just to lower my board. Then you used demon poison to control me, and make me do your putting. It's been a setup from the very beginning.
Young master, that's not a fair way to put it. You were the one who came to us for an alliance. Right now, the only thing you can do is find a way to make Liao Tingyan act fast.
Oh no, not again.
Liao Tingyan, what are you doing?
If I ask Tingyan to help me get close to Sima Jiao, will she think I only befriended her with an ulterior motive? But if I still can't kill Sima Jiao, my family will. Why is the black serpent here? That is where Tingyan lives. Could it be? Help. Tingyan. This can't be good, that beast. You bully because you have backing from the Grandmaster. You just do whatever you please. Liao Tingyan did nothing to you. Why devour her? Spit her out now. Fine, since you refuse to comply. Then I won't hold back. Did I just pass out from the pain? Stubborn beast. Not even an ibuprofen pill around. Subprofen. Isn't Grandmaster's blood basically ibuprofen? Mr. Snake, what's wrong with you? Tingyan, you're still alive. Wuling, I was about to ask you, how did you end up climbing out of Mr. Snake's belly? I thought I'd aid you and try to save you. But I ended up getting swallowed myself. Wuling, you actually risked becoming Mr. Snake's dinner for me. I took its serpent heart. Maybe there's been some misunderstanding. Mr. Snake actually isn't bad. Maybe it meant no harm. But I think it's too used to throwing its weight around. As for the serpent heart, I'll keep it for you for now. If you dare scare people again, I'll make sure you spend your life as a little black serpent without a heart. You were trapped in the snake's belly like a dark cell. I'm trapped in a dark cell here in the central tower. Life is just too hard. But isn't Grandmaster quite fond of you? I was even hoping to ride your coattails and take care of him too. Where did that rumor even come from? Fond of me? He's just squeezing every bit of labor out of me. Why would you want to please him? Why not? Or is it that you don't want to introduce me to him? That's right, I don't. That man has a stable streak of madness. If he gets upset, he might kill you. I'm not about to push my friend Tui into a fire pit. So you worried about me? I thought... Never mind.
Had your serpent heart taken? Who's going to stand up for you? The night of the new moon is coming. The day we leave the mountain is nigh.
Grandmaster Snake, you're here. Please, have a seat. Sister Snake, I wanted to ask you something. You've been with Grandmaster for so long, you must know his likes and dislikes. How would one go about pleasing him? Grandmaster, at this table. I polish it until it shines. And the floor. Not a speck of dust.
What do you want from me today?
Last night my stomach hurt again. It hurt so much I thought I would die. Didn't you save me with your blood last time?
What do you want?
I want you on call to donate blood for free. I just mean, from now on, could you use your precious and cursed blood to save me in time when I'm in trouble? After all, this little body of mine can still be useful to you. We can help each other, right?
You're bargaining with me.
I wouldn't dare. It's a plea.
You want my blood. It depends on my mood.
So what would put you in a good mood? You poor thing. You even have to think about that.
Kill someone for me.
Isn't that a bit above my pay grade? Grandmaster, don't leave. Just wait. I'll find out what else you need. Grandmaster. You worked hard all morning. Let me serve you. I heard you have trouble sleeping. From my years of work experience, it's most likely caused by too much worry and stress. Mr. Snake, so what would make Grandmaster happy? Grandmaster likes pillows. He can't sleep well. He can't fall asleep.
Ridiculous. What could possibly trouble me?
Anyway, I brought a 3-piece stress relief set with my special massage technique. Why not give it a try?
So you're finally making your move.
Relax, okay? Boss, see how what? I'm serving you with such sincerity. I'm only going to discuss about my benefits. Can we renegotiate them?
What benefits? It's about my blood again.
That's right. Also, I've been working 5 days straight. 5 straight days without a break. Not to mention 2 days off. I don't even get what.
How can you be so shameless?
Am I shameless again? Pleasing the boss is so hard. If I'd known you earlier, I would have learned more tricks from my colleagues.
That demon realm spy eats quite a bit of the spirit fire's burn. Maybe I can force the seal open.
You insane! If you keep acting recklessly, can kill you. 司马昭。
萧瑟，星月斑驳，染指这前尘的寂寞。烛光微弱，人影婆娑，黑夜里闪烁。用笔勾勒光的颜色，温暖你冰冷的魂魄。回忆停泊，思念铭刻，却无法触摸，循着沙砾的脉络，化身为灵火，燃尽这所有的因果。